Welcome back, Portmasters. SEO Matt here with nothing to do. I have no boxes to unbox right now. This happened last week, and I just canceled the live stream. It happened again this week, and I decided to show up at least, but I literally don't have any boxes to open. They're on their way. They're all on their way. They're gonna be here Thursday or Friday or next week. Biggie John, I mean, I got a bunch of stuff last week, but it came Thursday and Friday, and so I opened all of that stuff and put it in the shop. And so then I start over fresh this week. Like, I'm gonna have to start, like, holding a box back and saying, "This is the emergency box just in case I don't have anything to open." So, maybe, we'll see. But yeah, I mean, I got plenty of stuff last week. We had a big update last week, but it all came in Thursday and Friday. So, the same might happen this week. We'll see. I this week might be a smaller update anyway, but just because end of the month, I tend to buy a little bit less. But um, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But Chatterbug, Big John, Skadoosh, Oil Tom, Jillian, are you saying not having something to unbox is a gift? Maybe, maybe. We'll see. But glad to see you in the house here. Frank, best game, Spyro's Adventure. I love the originals. I love origin stories. I love the beginnings of things. I always feel like the best story they want to tell was the first one they told. And so there you go. There you go. William, Aiden, Shattered, Jindigo, Jindigo, nothing. Nada, Zilch, Bubkus, you got it. Happy birthday, Aiden. And Shrek. Um, Frank, thank you. I love working with you guys. This is it's been fun. It's been fun for sure. I'm actually curious though. Your little profile picture there is like some kind of certificate that says Skylanders on it. What is that? I can't quite make out the rest of that certificate. But but what is that? I'm very curious. What did you do? Is that official? What's going on? Jillian, yeah, okay. That you're giving me a box to open. Thank you. Thank you. I love it. What do I think the new Toys for Bob game will be? I I I I don't think it's Skylanders. I would love to be wrong, but I don't think it's Skylanders. Um, my guess is if I have to bring it down to one game, I think it's probably we're waiting for. Are we on Spiral 4 now? Yeah, it's probably like a new Spyro game or something like that, or something we've never heard of. Maybe they came up with something new. Who knows? Greg, tech game, Skylanders alive. Yeah, there we go. Got new Skylanders today. Awesome. Congrats. Yeah, Greg, that's exactly what I figured. Like, I'll stop in even though I don't have anything to unbox. We're here for the community. We're here for the community. That baseball guy. Random question. Ooh, here. I like random questions. Why is Egg Bomber and regular Airstrike pretty much the same price? Because Airstrike isn't that popular of a character, unfortunately. Um, the the springtime Easter variants are generally not that hard to find, so they don't get that much of a markup in the first place. But, yeah, the Airstrike, for whatever reason, not a lot of people gravitated towards him. I think he's a fun character, but yeah, yeah. Gave Wallop a try last night. He's alright, yep. Trying to figure out which path is best. I don't remember which path that's something I don't I'm not great with either. Like I said, I'm all about the physical figures. When you get to in-game stuff, I don't always have that stuff memorized, have that stuff down. I remember enjoying Wallop for being a melee character for the most part, like, I remember enjoying him quite a bit. Um, but yeah, you really have to I mean, this holds true for all characters really, but it's a it's, you really have to try to use his abilities as they're meant to be used. I know that sounds silly, but so many people will just run in, upgrade him, and then just button mash one button and say, "Yeah, he's not good." Like, did you try his powers, his abilities? Like, they can actually be useful. So, he's not top of the list, but he's better than average, I would say. Tom, thank you. Yes, if people didn't see, I put out a short clip of the, um, glow in the dark portal in action yesterday on my Twitter feed, so you can check it out there. Or, spoiler alert, I, took that clip from the auction preview video that I will be releasing right after this stream, and you can just watch it there too. So, yeah, glow in the dark portal. Got one of those. We're gonna sell one of those and see what happens. You're an officially licensed portal master. I How did that happen? Did you work for them? Or seriously, like how does one become an officially licensed portal master? I'm sure you can't do it anymore, but I'm curious. Chatterbug, Flock Stump Smash at a flea market. I'm assuming you got a good price on that. How'd that go for you? Biggie John finally got the inventory done. Yes. We were talking about this in SCL Platinum the other day, trying to keep track of all your figures so you know what you need. It's an important part of collecting. Otherwise, you end up with a lot of extras. And then you can sell them to me. In my opinion, what's the absolute rarest Skylander and the most expensive Skylander? Are they same or different? They're going to be the same. Yeah. Price is generally not always, but generally an indicator of rarity. It plays a big part in it. Like the more rare a figure is, the more expensive it's gonna be. So it has that correlation. But um I mean right now I think the figure we know exists for sure that people would pay the most for if it were actually to go on sale would be Happy Birthday Ben Starcast. But that's yeah, good luck finding one of those. Um, but yeah, I I know many people who would pay dearly to get one of those, myself included. And if it were ever to go to auction, the price would be through the roof. Biggest Skylander sale ever. Da, 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 da. My favorite variant type. Well, I've always said I don't really like the legendaries. I'm not a big fan of the springtime Easter variants either. Um, there's not a lot of the lines that I really liked. I didn't really like the dark ones. I liked more of the one-off ones. Like, I mean, Quick Draw Rattleshake's my favorite in-game variant. Um, I like how that turned out, but I don't necessarily like the other glow-in-the-dark ones. Quick Draw Rattleshake was different. Royal Double Trouble. There we go. There, Royal. We've talked about this a few times before, but, like, I wish there were more Royal figures. I wish there were more Granite figures. Like, we got Granite Crusher, and I mean, yes, he makes a lot of sense, but just that color scheme, that black and blue, that would've been cool. But that royal color scheme too is so good. Oh, Cheddar. Ah, man. So you got the Flock Stump Smash, 3DS Portal, Whisper Earl Sidekick, Lycor Flashwing, and S2 Whirlwind for about $40. Yeah, I mean, $40 just for the Flock Stump Smash would have been fine. I would have paid that. You wrote into Skylanders and they made you a Portal Master. That's amazing. And those are the little things that we never hear about. Like, I that story needs to be told somewhere, and it's the little things companies do like that, that we just don't hear about. I love it. I love it. Um, Thrillipede in the box, or we're talking green Thrillipede? I mean, his price is on the rise right now. I mean, I've sold him out of box recently for, like, what was it, like, 150, $200? So, it's at least that. In box is probably more. Um, so yeah, it that for €10, that's fantastic. Fantastic. Shy Cross, yeah, if you could make it a good, um, custom or a replica of Happy Birthday Ben Starcast, that would be of some value to some people. I mean, make sure you advertise it as such, or if you wanted to sell it on my site, we could work out a deal, possibly. I'm not going to guarantee anything right now. I want to see the work first, but that's something I've done before with Earth and Avenger, and he made a Heartbreaker Buckshot replica, and that was the most expensive item I've ever sold on my site. So I think that went for about $450, something like that. So yes, there is some value to some people. Not it's not for everybody. Some people want the real thing, but just got to make sure it's advertised as, a custom, as a replica, whatever you want to call it. But um, yeah, that's it. That's it. Do, 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 do. Skadoosh, yes, he might appear the same as Clear Starcast in the game, but he does count. Yes, it's a separate thing. I mean, they even created special packaging for it. How can you argue with that? It's a real thing. But do you need him for your collection? Not necessarily. Like your collection is what you decide it is. So if you decide he's the same as Clear Sarcast and you don't need him, you don't need him. That's what it comes down to. Sevenfold, welcome. Glad to see you here. Mike and not I literally no nothing. I'm not unboxing anything. I'm not messing around with the title. I have nothing to unbox today. That's what it comes down to. That's it. Shy Across. Done a decent replica of the stone variants. Interesting. That's not an easy one to do, really, I don't think. I mean, I'm no customizer, but I wouldn't think that would be easy to do. We'll see. How many figures am I still missing? I don't have that number. I don't have that number. I'm still rebuilding my collection from when I sold a big chunk of it off a few years ago. So it's not where it used to be. Um, I have a few more rare figures than I used to, but I haven't even finished recollecting all the in-game variants and stuff like that and series 2, series 3 type of stuff. Um, but yeah, I don't have an exact number right now. Sevenfold, these are the stories I like to hear. Pay it forward, hand it down, get the next generation started on Skylanders. There you go. Younger brother first ever Skylander Swarm. That's that's interesting. That's interesting. I I wonder if there's I suppose there's not really any bad figures to start with. No, I suppose there could be. Like if your first figure is like Shroom Boom or something like that, or Sprocket, or Fire Kraken. Oof. Man, can you imagine if someone's first figure was Fire Kraken and that's your only experience with Skylanders? Don't do that to someone. Oh, dun, dun, dun. Boom, boom. Martin, welcome. Glad to have you here. What figure are you most proud to have? Um, well, I would have originally said my red camo because camo's my figure, camo's my guy, and I never thought I'd get my hands on a red camo. So that one's pretty cool. But then when people started creating custom figures for me, like this berry blast camo. Yeah, we haven't showed this off in a while. Chompy, you gotta get down. So this was a gift from Earthen Avenger. We reference him as Berry Blast Camo. He lives in a case now. There's a video on YouTube out there of him if you want to go check him out a little up close and better cameras. Um, but yeah, like that one's pretty cool. I value that one a lot. We'll never sell that thing. But then there's also things like Captain Camo, created by that Skylander dude. Like, like how can you beat this? Like, people are awesome. Like, they made this specifically for me, and it still functions in game. That like this one surprised me the most. This is a functioning camo figure in the game. Like, it's got the camo base on it. Yes, they included entire pirate seas along with it, but like it's fantastic, and it's me. So I mean, red camo's great. I finally got my stone variants, which I never thought I'd have either. Like so many figures I've gotten recently that I just never thought I'd have. Um, but I think those customs that were gifts um, might take the cake. Sevenfold, nice. Heavy metal sprocket for $3, yeah. The heavy metal sprockets, like, those I've never really seen one in bad shape. Like, even out of the box, those always seem to come pretty clean. I like that. I don't know if they did something different with that figure, but I like it. Pie Magna seriously, no. No, I have I have nothing to unbox. I'm not joking around. I'm not joking around. That's not clickbait. That's not anything. I literally have nothing to unbox. So we're just here chatting about Skylanders. That's it. That's it. Does he have a pirate hat in game? I don't think he does. I think we uh, is there a pirate hat in the game? Like, if he doesn't have one, I should get him one. But yeah. Chase variants make your head hurt? That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. But yeah, those camel figures are great. I love them. Um, why the delay in shipping? Just some personal stuff that we're dealing with that might cause a delay in shipping. Maybe, maybe not. Depends on the day. But yeah. What do I think is the cheapest employee edition? Um, that's a good question. So, like, it's definitely not the Prison Break. Dash could be in the running. It's not Gold Firecracken. Um, it's not December. It's, what what do we have in? Do we have one in Superchargers? No. Um, yeah, none of them are really that cheap necessarily. But maybe Dash. I feel like there's one I'm missing. Snowbright Stormblade. Yeah, that was our. Hmm. It's probably between Snowbright and Dash, which I think are actually two of the best ones. Um, but yeah, those prices fluctuate so much too. It's hard to say which is cheapest. If you hit it on the right day, it could be any of them probably. Unbox some of the shelf figures? No, no. They're in the box for a reason. We're not doing that. Ooh, up to 28 stealth elves. I mean, it's possible we'll crack 30. Not entirely sure. Still planning to do a video of things that aren't available, not released. Maybe at some point, yeah. I have so many videos I need to make, want to make. Um, that one's not necessarily super high on the list right now, but we'll see. Just Spidey, have a good day. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. But yeah. So, like I said, I legitimately have nothing to unbox today. There is nothing going on there. I have the auction preview video ready to come out. We'll push that live right at the end of the stream. Um, feel like there's something else I should tell you about. I mean, we'll have our auctions on Thursday and Friday. Got the update on Saturday. I'm gonna be out. I'm gonna be on vacation next week, so I definitely will not have a live stream next weekend. Next Wednesday. Um. duh, 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 duh. Hmm. Yeah. That's about it for today. I mean, I wish I had more. I wish I could share some stuff with you, unbox some stuff with you, but not today. Not today. It is not meant to be. So I think to give you something to watch, maybe we'll just push that auction preview video. Greg, you should know by now I don't share too many details ahead of time. Yes, I'm going to Florida. Yes, I'm going to Disney. It's what I do. Um, but yeah, I don't like to share too many details ahead of time. We can talk about it afterwards. So I am going to, well, here, do as we've done in the past, and we'll push this video live. So you have something to go watch. Let's make this public. And go. There we go. That's it. The auction preview video is live right now. So go check that out. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you're looking forward to. But I'm going to get out of here. I'll be back on Friday for the auctions, which I think are going to be fun. I hope you do too. But until then, have a good day.